Hello everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. We're going to get into another collective reading. I'm going to do a reading with the angels mostly. Something's telling me to pull from my angel answer cards. Oh, here we go. Compromise. You might need a compromise in some situation. Let's get some more information. Angels, what do you have to tell the collective? Look for a sign. Angels, what else do you have for the collective? Improving health. Well, that's good. By the way, I got this cute little kitty and an angel wings. So it's interesting how I grabbed the angel cards too. So maybe your angels are really looking over you. You might have a passed on pet, a loved one that's a pet like this maybe, or like a cat or a dog or some sort of pet, or it could be a person too. Doesn't necessarily have to be a pet. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have weight and recovery. Okay. Well, recovery goes with improving health. So that's good. You're improving your overall health. The angels are saying, and there's something you have to wait for. So you have to look for a sign. I'm imagining you have to wait. You're not going to see the sign. Like, okay, wait until you see the sign. Yeah. Wait until you see the sign. And then you're going to know what this compromising is all about. Maybe that's going to also improve your health and help you recover faster, I'm hearing. Okay, I'm going to get my other cards that I've made. My personal deck that I have. We have Above It All and Metaphysical. This is very angelic. I'm making up words. Above It All is, yeah, like the higher planes, the higher realms, and metaphysical is the spirit realm, the spirit world, and basically that's the same thing. All I know is they're really talking. Your angels are talking here. Maybe it's saying that there's going to be a sign from the ethers, something that's going to lift you up. So it's going to be like a positive sign. Whoa. Oh my goodness, you guys. Interesting, because Divine Plan came out. Again, look, halo, clouds. We have clouds here with Above It All. Okay. Metaphysical. There's a divine plan set in place. Okay, so this is what I'm getting this sign is going to be about. So you're going to get a sign, but you have to wait until you see it. You're going to know what it is, okay? Rise above. It might be something to do with height. I don't know. I just keep getting this with the clouds, you know, the spirit world, above it all, the divine, the most high. Yeah, high, okay? Vibrating high, looking at the bigger picture. Okay. Excuse me. Rise above, so not allowing oneself to be hurt or controlled by something bad or harmful. Yeah, because you're improving your health. I'm getting also you have protection by your angels, and this is why your health is improving. You asked for help, and now you're receiving it. This is what I'm getting. All right, but we also have out of balance. So I'm trying to figure out what this is. Oh, compromise. You guys, hold on. I'm drinking some tea here, but it's not hot. All right. It's not cold either. It's weird. So compromise. Okay, I'm trying to like do this. All right. Out of balance. The scales. All right. So there's something, it's crazy how, I mean, it's true. Like, I believe tarot no matter what, but it's so crazy when you see it and it's like it links, like another card will link with another card. So something is out of balance, and on here, this is off balance slightly, very slightly. It's almost like you can't tell, but one is lower than the other. So that's telling me something as well. And just like this little teeter-totter, I think that's what it's called, seesaw, whatever, is out of balance, or it's off balance, I should say. And that one's noticeable, but that one's not noticeable. So something with that, like something wasn't equal, something wasn't fair, but it wasn't really seen. Oh my goodness, look at this. All this angelic energy in this angel reading. We have angel wings, we have a heart, and we have a halo. Ask your angels, guides, and ancestors, spiritual guidance, healing. Again, healing. So, I believe Raphael is the one that is the healer angel, the one that, well, aids in healing, I should say. I mean, I guess you could say he's a healer too. He or she, I forgot if it's a male or female, or neither. I don't know. Okay, we have leave it alone. I feel like that's what wait is all about, where it's like, wait, hold on a second. It reminds me of, there's these, when you cross the street downtown here, downtown Buffalo, New York, by the way, you can hear, like, when you press the button to cross the street, it'll say, wait. And it said it, like, the way that I just said it is kind of how it says that. Yeah, so I don't know why that came up, but it's a very, like, stern or strict wait. And the angel has the sword here. So it's like, don't make a move. Oh my gosh, it, like, popped out of my hand. Okay. Leave it alone. Wait. There's something you need to wait for, or wait on, or don't take action on something yet. This is what I'm hearing. Well, no, don't take action until, again, you see a sign. You're looking for a sign. All right, let's get some more on that. Like, what is the sign? Travel. And it goes right on that one. I love this. This is why I do tarot. Okay. Travel. Okay, when you're traveling, you're going to get a sign. Okay. All right, let's get some more. What should we look for? Retreat. Maybe it's going to be an actual retreat that you go on. Okay, this is interesting. This is getting interesting. A retreat, like, okay, where a bunch of people, I don't know if this is a, like, specific definition of it, but, well, it's not going to be, but, it's like where a bunch of people, like-minded people, I should say, go somewhere. Usually it's pretty far, or, like, it's, well, it doesn't have to be. It could be, like, camping. I mean, it can be anywhere, but it's basically like taking time out, but a whole bunch of people do it together that are like-minded, and it's usually based on something spiritual, or like getting in tune with who you are again through nature, stuff like that. Again, don't quote me on this, but that would be awesome. But it does say hermit mode, but I don't know. That's what I'm getting from retreat. Like, I haven't gotten that ever from that card. And it says travel. That's why I'm like, okay, retreat, you would have to travel to go on a retreat, you know? Maybe you're doing something in a group setting, again, with like-minded people, to improve yourself because your health is improving. Recovery, this could be in every aspect: physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, mainly spiritually, because we have all these spiritual cards here. So we have, again, above it all, which is in higher places, right? And then we have metaphysical, which is the ethers or the spirit world. We have divine plan, which is divine timing. But the divine obviously is in the ethers as well. Rise above is also speaking of higher realms, right? So it's like you're maybe metaphorically also traveling to higher realms. Wow, this is so deep, guys. I love it. That's why I love doing tarot too, because it's very deep. It can get very intricate and detailed into like what you're going through spiritually and in every aspect. It really picks up on everything, and that's what I love. Like, it incorporates so many aspects, every aspect I should say, of our lives. Pisces, interesting. All right, so Pisces is a very dreamy energy, very emotional, passionate, sensitive, imaginative, which comes from the spirit realm, your imagination. That's what I believe makes sense to me. So something almost like you're drawing something out, like not literally drawing, like not with a pen, but I mean like pulling something from the ethers. Yeah, so you're connecting to higher realms, you're healing. So it's like you're elevating, you're healing, I'm hearing also to a point where you've never been before, and you're grabbing, it's like grabbing like from the ethers. Like, there's certain lessons that you've learned, but like now you have like the key, or you have access to these certain things now because you went through all this crap, this dark night of the soul, and worked through shadow work, looked at things that were dark and you didn't really want to, but you did anyway because you knew that it would I was going to say it would reap good, beautiful rewards out of that. So the more that you do that, the more you're elevating and the more keys you're getting. So like, or the more things you're able to unlock, the more things you're able to access in the spirit realm. And if I can't talk, Mercury, oh my God, Mercury retrograde. Yeah, I cannot talk. I don't even know what I was just saying. Okay. Oh, the movie. Okay. Has anybody seen the movie Ready Player One? Okay. And if you have, well, I'm going to tell you anyway. They in order, okay. So why? My brain just goes in many different directions at once. The whole objective of the game, which I'm not going to get into details here, but it's a game, let's just say. And the whole objective is to collect the keys to open up. You basically get to unlock like further into the game, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, let's just leave it there because I could go on and probably talk forever about it. But basically, it's the same thing, what I was saying as far as unlocking like higher realms, or like, going from a low level up to a higher level, just kind of like in a video game like that. And it was based on, video games. So this is just very interesting. I mean, I also had like theories about life and how it's very similar to a video game, but I'm not going to get into that. But I think that's also interesting to incorporate that. And I'm not saying it literally is, but it's very similar in you know, many ways. So anyway, let's get to the next card or cards. Reflection. Okay. I think you're finally seeing who you really are. I'm just getting that all of a sudden. I'm going to move these over actually. So like you're seeing yourself for who you truly are. And then Pisces also I'm getting healer, because Pisces can be healers. They also know how to draw from the spirit realm, from the ethers, and I think that's what also makes them very imaginative and artistic and creative, passionate, emotional, you know. They're very sensitive, intuitive. See, because they're able to draw. It's like this drawing or this grabbing from the ethers and bringing it down to earth, so to say, down to earth. That might also be something, being down to earth, or again, okay, bringing something from a higher plane, so to say, a higher existence or vibration or energy in general, and bringing that to people that like helping them heal, helping certain people like that are very down to earth, almost in a way where they're imbalanced sometimes. I'm not saying everybody that's down to earth is imbalanced, but just understand what I'm saying as far as like sometimes you can be so earthly that you forget about the spirit realm, and I think that's what you're doing, or that's what you're able to do. And maybe this is just like the angels telling you that you have this ability and you can utilize it. You can tap into it. And if you weren't able to, I really believe like whoever's watching this can, and you wouldn't watch this video if that wasn't the case. That's truly what I believe. Okay, we also have Leo. So this is like a very fiery energy, this fire sign. I just read enthusiastic, so maybe that's the energy you're in. Playful, yeah, and this is very high vibing energy too. Fiery, courageous, independent, playful, confident, trusting, enthusiastic, caring, proud, protecting, strong-willed, fire. I think I said that. Fearless, trusting. Yeah, I said trusting like a million times. Stubborn, headstrong. So I feel all of these things, all of these traits are like part of you, but also at this time, and because you're like elevating your vibration, it's higher than it's ever been. Okay. Can we get another one, Spirit or angels? Long journey, and this one kind of popped out. Progress, so that's interesting. It goes together. It's been a long journey. It's been a long time. And it's almost like I'm hearing it's about time. It's about time that you get recognized, I'm hearing. It's about time. Like there's this new feeling. Like it's about time to refresh, or it's for renewal. And I think that's linking again with improving health and healing. All right. And we have progress. So growth. You're definitely growing. Improvement, development, breakthrough, growth, proceed, advance, movement forward. Yes. You're moving forward very nicely here. You know what? Let's get some tarot. Oh, we're only at like almost 20 minutes. But I didn't expect that. Oh. Alrighty then. You've been stabbed in the back way too many times, and now you're like, yeah, well, can't go back to that. Now it's like a new beginning. Yeah, I kept hearing new, like a newness or a new beginning, a fresh new way of living. You're moving forward, yes. You're improving though, you know, you're advancing. You're not just, yes, you're growing, but it's not at like a slow speed, I mean, it's not so much fast. It's not really about the fastness or slowness of it. It's more like you're advancing, you're learning a lot more in a shorter amount of time, if that makes sense. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. It's almost like you're holding on to yourself. I don't know why I got that. Like saying like saving yourself or something. Preserving yourself maybe too. Could also link with your healing. Yeah. Oh my God, I just said healing and look what comes out. So the heart. The Three of Swords reversed. I'm looking at the heart and said heart. The Three of Swords reversed is healing. It is recovery. It is healing from a heartbreak, a betrayal, a backstabbing, a bitch. No. It's just... Oh my God. Sometimes she's a bitch. But anyway. Queen of Wands, when she's upright, she's a good bitch. But, yeah, so... Alright. Queen of Wands, it's just like you're so confident and standing in your own energy. Again, you're high vibrational. That's right on Leo. What do you know? And there's lions on her throne. Okay. We also have Judgment. It's, yeah, see? Angels, man. I'm telling you. The angels are coming through and they're saying, it's your time. Like, you're elevating at a rapid speed and we're here to tell you and we're here to help elevate you even more. Your recovery, your healing. It's a renewal. It's an awakening. It's a revival, I'm hearing. It's almost like you were resuscitated back to life. Wow. This is deep, guys. Oh my gosh. The Emperor, and you're standing in your power. And you're saying, this is me. I'm standing, yes, I'm stubborn, but I'm powerful, and I'm not going to deny my power anymore. Oh my gosh. I love this. Yeah, because you've been taking too much crap from everybody and yourself. And you're like, no more. 10 of Wands reversed. You're just exhausted, beyond exhausted. Like you want to bang your head up against the wall. Not literally, guys, of course, but and I'm laughing because, you know, it's good to use humor to deal with, you know, so much pain. Sometimes there's so much pain that you gotta just laugh about it. And I'm not saying you have to, but you get to a point where you just start laughing because you're just like, what's next? And I just I'm enjoying this reading because it's like, this is so true and this is so on point of what's really going on. And I know it, I feel it, and I know you guys feel it too, man, because it's like, it's that energy of I've had enough. Enough is enough, okay? I'm done. Like, you might have said I'm done before, but now you're like, I know the meaning of I'm done. It's like, it's like, you know how the girls say nowadays, well, they used to say, I just can't right now. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I just can't right now. I can't even. Okay. The Hierophant reverse. Now, I'm taking this as like, there's this unconventionalism going on here with you. You're trying to purposely, okay, I don't want this to sound bad, but like, it's not a bad thing to break rules. And I'm not saying we should break all the rules all the time. But I think there's times where it needs to be broken. Those rules need to be broken. And it's like, this is your time to break the rules. And it's not really anything serious. Like, I'm not talking about things that morally should be in place, because that's when the Hierophant, and I really agree with the Hierophant being upright in many situations, because it keeps us, you know, on the right path, so to say, okay, because he's a teacher, a guide to what is righteous, what is moral, what is, well, it's traditions too, and it deals with marriage, but it's really, if you think about it, very spiritual to begin with. And again, a teacher, but a spiritual teacher, and you have to have a lot of insight to be able to be here at this, you know, in this position. And reverse is just, you know, I feel is the same energy of, like, you know, having that spiritual experience and understanding. Like, you've been through it, you know, you've been through it all. I mean, this is showing me, and you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, as they say in the Bible, right? You've been through a lot of trials, so, and you're coming out healing now, so you're coming out strong, you're coming out confident. So it's not just you're healing, it's you're coming out the best that you can be too. And what you're doing is you're taking what you've learned, but you're also breaking some of the rules, because that's another thing of, like, yes, upright, it's very important, but it's also important for it to be reversed, because in a positive sense, in this reading, it's saying you're taking what you've learned and what you've experienced and all these hardships, and it's like you're not explaining, but you're like an example to others. Like, you're a trailblazer, you're a beacon of light. You're showing others that certain things are possible that maybe they didn't realize were possible because they didn't learn it from anyone else. So it's almost like you're a trailblazer in that sense of being the first one maybe to do something, changing the way that people view certain ideas or beliefs, or what people believe. So you're really, like, breaking the mold. And I'm hearing also this is a result of saving yourself, because, and you're probably teaching others they can save themselves, and you're teaching them how to save themselves. And it's like you had to go through it in order to show people how to do that, because by going through it is showing them. They're learning from your life experiences. And you're probably like, yeah, well, that's great. I went through it. But everyone's going to go through it eventually, you know? It's just like you're the trailblazer. You're like one of the first ones. So it's going to be tougher because there's no one there to, like, lend you a hand and pull you up. I mean, maybe there are people on the way, but it's kind of like, yeah, people are there, okay? Maybe there are people that support you, but it's like you did it on your own, and you did it with a lot of strength. Like, you knew that you were the only one that was going to ultimately be there for yourself, because you realized that by going through all of this pain, being betrayed, backstabbed, you know, hurt purposely and not purposely, but the important thing about that is that you were hurt, and if anybody knew what they were doing, they should have stopped. But it's like, now that you went through it, now it's like you're stronger than they will ever be in this lifetime. So that's what karma is, you know? And it's like, it's funny because it's really not a punishment. It's just like, what are you going to do? What energy you're going to put out there? You're going to get the same energy back. That's all it is. And really, if you think about it, I don't know if people know this, but when you say karma, it's really what's underneath that is dharma. Dharma is like, this is how I see it. You're stepping into whatever it is. Like, it doesn't literally come back to you. It's not like something goes out and it comes back. It's more of you just choosing. If you're going to choose to do wrong, if you're going to choose to do something bad or hurtful, it's going to automatically happen to you because you did that. Because you're choosing to be in that realm, in that vibration. You know, like we were talking about higher vibrations. If you're going to choose to be in a higher vibration, you're only going to ever get high vibrational things back in return. So it's the same but we're only talking about opposite ends of the spectrum, obviously. So if you do the opposite and you place yourself in a very negative vibration or low vibration, or just like a negative way of thinking or speaking or being, you're going to automatically get that back. But it's not a getting back. It's you chose that. So remember, this is where I like to close the gap, because it's not, it seems more ambiguous or like confusing as to like, oh, it's coming back to me. And it's like, well, it came from you. So it's really not going anywhere. It's not coming back. It's just you choosing to do certain things or not, you know, it's choosing to be in that realm of light or in darkness. Do you want to be in light or do you want to be in darkness? It's your choice. No one's doing anything to you in the end. No one's punishing you. You chose what you chose. You know, and I think that's a really easy, simple way of looking at it. And it makes sense because it's true. Because I really understood these things. I really, over time, started understanding more and more. Oh, okay. So that's what it means by you create your own reality. You are literally writing the story of your life every day. I mean, not literally, because, yeah, technically you're not writing it. But you are metaphorically writing your story by what you do every single day. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles reverse, which is on the Three of Swords reverse. Well, this heartbreak or this sadness, this grief is from, or is a cause, I should say, of maybe feeling codependent or not independent, or feeling like there was a failure, or not that you're a failure, but like that you failed or that something failed, that you put your energy, your blood, sweat, and tears into. Yeah, because this is showing me more of that. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Something fell through. That's what I'm hearing. Like you put so much time and energy and effort into something that never ended up like producing fruit, so to say. The fruits of your labor, you know. We have the Six of Cups reversed on the Judgment. So it's something from the past. It needs to be released, and or it was. There might be a clinging on to the past, though. Yeah, that's why I keep feeling like it needs to be released. Sometimes I will whip out the book. I just want to get like a, you know, I know what the cards mean. It's just, it's great to get like a little booster. Yeah, basically what I was saying, you know, like an unhealthy attachment to the past. Be careful not to have that unhealthy attachment to the past. Because it won't help you in moving forward, and you're not going to stay in that high vibrational energy if you are stuck in the past, especially if it hurt you, especially now that I see that it was like a backstabbing situation. Definitely don't want to go back to that. So even energetically, we can do that sometimes. And this probably, again, with the Pentacles, probably messed with your money just because of the energies that were around you. And maybe it's still kind of ingrained in you. Maybe that's what also the Six of Cups reverses. It's like still there. The energy feels kind of stuck there and it needs to be released. It needs to be let go of and cleansed. And you can ask your angels, you can ask your guides, your ancestors to help you cleanse that energy out. And you know, you can do sage, you can do the salt baths and stuff, but I say it's more so about prayer and intention. It's about your intentions and what you want to happen. And it's more powerful when you want something more high vibrational. It always goes in your favor when you choose the high vibrational road. That's what I'm hearing. When you pick the high vibing road, the high vibe road, you're going to get high vibe, well, high vibes, right? I don't know. No, but it's true. You're going to get high vibrational whatever back, because if you're choosing, again, with Dharma, I think about it like a pool. You step in a pool of crap, you're just going to be in a pool of crap. If you step in a nice clean pool that just was cleaned, that's what you're going to get. A nice, clean, crystal clean pool. And, you know, that explains it all. It's very simple. You step into whatever you step into. You can always step out of the crappy pool and you can step into the crystal clean pool, but you're going to have to clean off first in order to get into that other crystal clean pool, right? And that, I feel, is that's part of the healing process. So cleaning that dirt off would be the healing process. And what do you know? We have the Sun. That's the best card in the deck. That means you have a bright future ahead. Everything is going to seem like it's working out for you. We have sunflowers twice in here. We have a lot of flowers. I'm noticing. A lot of greenery. Okay, so a lot of growth. That's what it's telling me. So you're headed towards the light, the sun. What makes you happy? It's not a time of darkness anymore. You're growing. You've already sprouted too. Like, it's like you were a seed. You were in darkness and now you're growing. You're sprouting out of the ground into the light. And that's what you're craving now. You're craving the light. Wow. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for watching. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do so as well. I really enjoyed this reading. This was like one of the best readings ever. I love it so much. So that was your angel reading. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.